Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. So this is the mixed media layout from Sunday night. Really cute. You can see where the washi tape rolled across the Mickey head here. And I do have a little bit of stencil seepage, and that is from me when I was doing this texture. Not sure if you can, yeah, you could probably say it like that. When I was doing this texture. Do have the brick wall stencil in the background and the all-star stencil in the foreground. Now I am going to use this in Scrapbook. As you can see, I also used a very thin piece of cardstock. This isn't thick like heavy-duty mixed media cardstock, so there is rippling to it. You can see that from the water. This doesn't bother me, you guys. This is going to go into a jam-packed stuffed full album. It's going to flatten out. So this kind of stuff doesn't stress me out. I do know it stresses some people out. I'm just like pushing some stuff off to the side because I haven't finished organizing all of the Disney stuff yet. But who said all of the Disney stuff has to be organized when you're ready to scrapbook? So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I have my papers picked out from my kit that I have put together. So I do have very specific papers and embellishments that are meant for either cruising or they are the Disney Cruise Line embellishments, or there's some travel stuff in there too that I thought would be a really good fit for our cruise photos. So I went ahead and pulled those out. I've got this 6x6 paper pad. It's called Let's Cruise. It is a Cartabella paper pad, and it is from Stephen Duncan. He designed it back in 2017, so it's old, right? Like, it's old. I've had this. I've had the Let's Cruise collection for a hot minute, and I did purchase it back then. In preparation of taking a Disney cruise, and we did not take one until last year. Kind of crazy, huh? Kind of crazy. But anyway, I am documenting that. So I have this very themed Mickey that says Disney Cruise on it. Now, I did not like the Disney Cruise part, but I did pull out this Vibes word that came in some 49 and Market collection pack. I couldn't tell you exactly which one right now, but one of them. And I am covering up where my washi tape rolled across my Disney head here. Right? So go ahead and do that. And I'm loving it. So far, loving it. I am not going to put on the seagulls. I am also not going to put on the sunshine. And remember yesterday I said, oh, I will fill in those stars a little bit. So I had to go get my all-star stencil from the utility sink and go ahead and get that in there. What I did was I grabbed the... Wow, words are hard today. I grabbed the brush, and I do have not one for every color, but rainbow, right? Like, I've got enough for the rainbow. I've got red, orange, yellow. I also have pink, green, purple, blue. I have a teal one, and I have a gray one. I think that's it. And basically, I use those brushes with any kind of water-based ink, right? So all my water-based inks, I just use those. I don't clean them. I just use the same color over and over. This is where I've started to organize my Disney stuff. As you can see, that one says banners, stars, and fireworks. So I pulled that out and trying out some things. I'm thinking I want it to have double fireworks going on. But while I really love the fireworks on the Mickey ears over there, I don't love them up at the top portion of the layout. I'm actually not loving a lot of stuff at the top portion of this layout. It is a bit of a struggle to figure out how I want to decorate it. I know I want the Mickey head with the sailor cap on it up there. Because why? if I have one big Mickey head, why not have a second Mickey head, right? Like that's the thought process. I grabbed the wrong tote. I thought that that was my labels. So I'm looking through the labels here, and I eventually figure it out. You're going to watch me futz around, F-U-T-Z, futz, futz around with tickets and labels and things entirely too long, right? But nothing is looking exactly right. Nothing I am seeing is feeling like, yeah, this is the way it should go. That being said, I eventually figure it out, right? I also have this little chipboard that says best trip ever. And I know that there are people that are out there and they are fundamentally and morally and epically opposed to anything that says best blank ever, best day ever, best week ever, best trip ever. Because how can you keep using those things on layouts if you keep using those things on layouts? Well, let me just tell you guys, any Disney trip is the best trip ever for me, okay? Any Punta Cana trip is the best trip ever, because in the moment it is the best ever, right? And that is how I live my vacation life. In that moment it is the best, and that's just the way it is. Okay, so yes, you will see best trip ever, best day ever all over all of my Disney albums, because in that moment it is. So, and I could tell you why each trip was the best, because they all have different things that made them the best. Now I'm going to bring in these epoxy stickers. They are yellow stars, so if the epoxy starts to yellow, it's not going to stress me out because the stars are yellow anyway, so it's just going to blend in. I'm not sure if the epoxy will start to yellow. I actually don't know. It is not clear, but I don't know if these were ever exactly clear. But anyway, there it is. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.